In this video, I'll be going through Integrated Office Applications, Business Professionals of America contest and practice from our 2016 regional. So credit to the BPA organization for this project. And I'm specifically going to look at databases and mail merges with you. So when you see the word database, that tells you you're going to need to use Microsoft Access. So let's just scroll down the prompt until we see our first job. Okay, so we need to create a database to save information for our prospective and clients. So we'll type in Access in our window to come up with our database program. We'll click blank database and we'll call it Integrated 2016 Create. So we have our first table here. We have some specifications. Let's see if I can split my screen here, of the fields, the sizes, and the formats. Okay, so the first thing you might want to do is change your view to design view, and we'll call this job 1. So our first field is called title, and it's not going to be auto number, it's going to be short text, and our field size is supposed to be 5, right? Okay. Setting the field size must be from 0 to 255. Okay, did it not go? 5, enter. That makes no sense. There's something in there ahead of it. 5. Okay, now we're good. The next one is going to be fname and short text, field size of 30, which means we could have 30 characters. Man, it's hard to see in that tiny little deal. Oh, there we go. 30. And then we'll do lname, short text of 30, address, short text, field size 70, city, and it's going to be 30, state, it's going to be 4, and zip code is going to be 10. Okay. We were supposed to save it as job 1 contestant number. So maybe we can rename it over here. Right click, rename. Oh, I have to close it to do that. Fair enough. We'll just do that later. We'll go back to data sheet. Yes, data sheet view. Okay, so input the data below into your database. Nope, now we can't see it. Mr. Allen Dye. I hit tab in between to move to the next field. 315 Fordham, Belief, Ohio. 25374. And then you should be able to hit enter to go to your next one. Miss. Okay, so I'm going to pause and go ahead and type in all of this information and then unpause the video to follow along. Okay, so we have this created, so we're going to rename the table. Oh, but we can't do it while it's open, so we'll come up here, we'll exit out, and then we'll rename. And it's job 1 dash your contestant number. And it's important that you put it there because you don't generally put them in the footers, okay? So now we have this table made. We need to sort it by last name A to Z. So we'll open it back up and sort it by last name A to Z. Just like that. There's a little filter button right here. Print it as a report using the report wizard. So then you come up here to create a report using the report wizard. Oh, save it, sure. And we want to use no grouping, tabular, and landscape. So we'll go ahead and bring all of it over. Next. We don't want to add any grouping, so we'll go next. And you can sort records by up to 4 fields, ascending or descending. We'll do it by last name ascending. Next, tabular was the choice we were supposed to choose in landscape orientation. The report title is Prospective Clients. Adjust fields so no items are truncated and no fields are overlapping. And put your contestant and job number in the page footer. So we will say modify the report's design, finish. Okay, so then we have to put information in the footer, right? Contestant and job number. I'm going to go ahead and make my screen larger. And page footer, contestant number, and job 1. Okay, and then let's go ahead and see if we can print our report. Print preview. There it is. Looks nice. And do we have our footer on there? No. Why not? So we're going to just copy this contestant number, job number, and we're just going to paste it down here. Control V, enter. Oh, we don't need it to be an expression. We just need to hit enter. So hopefully it's, I don't know if it's there or not. There it is, maybe. Now if we go to print preview at the bottom of our page, oh, there it went. Okay, I was able to paste it here. So now I think when we go to print preview, it will show up at the bottom of the page, and it did. So we should be good on this part using the report wizard. Now we would just print our report for job 1. So you can do that just by clicking the print preview. And then you should just be able to go to print and then choose your printer, okay? Now we'll look at job 2, letter with mail merge. So when I see the word letter, that tells me I need to open up a new Microsoft Word. And here it is, blank document. And then the first thing I do every time in Word is no spacing, Times New Roman, size 12 font, because that is like our business professional thing that we always do. Okay? So create the following mail merge letter. Okay, so the first thing you need is 2 inches down. There's 1 inch. There's about 2 inches. We need a date. So insert text, date and time, like so. Enter, 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 enter. Then who's it to? we're going to do a mail merge. So let's go actually to the Mailings tab, start a mail merge letter, select recipients, use an existing list. I believe I saved that in Documents, and there it is. Integrated 2016. We'll open it. And hopefully it just knows which table, but we can edit your recipient list right here. Oh, yep, it pulled them all in. So all of those people from our table are right there as choices now. All right, perfect. So we will add our merge fields, title, insert, first name, insert, last name, insert, enter. Oop. Okay, close that. It's too hard. And we do need to add spaces between them. And then next line, address. And then city, comma, space, state, space, and zip code. Enter, enter. Dear, generally you do a title, space, last name, enter, enter. Do we have a subject? It doesn't tell us we have a subject, so we can skip that. And then you'll go ahead and type in this text, right? So, professional, business. Okay, I'm going to pause and go ahead and type that and then unpause your video. So now we do a closing. Sincerely, enter, 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 enter. Roger Meyer, manager of the marketing department. All right, so what we know is there is a copy. We want the little c. Copy to Nancy Wells, CEO. And are there any enclosures? I bet there are. So I would go ahead and do the word enclosure. Okay, so there is your letter. You'll go ahead and print it with these merge fields, file print, just like this. And that's one of your job. Oh, what did we forget though? We forgot job number and contestant number in Times New Roman, because it switches it when you go to the footer, so you got to be careful about that. Okay, Times New Roman 12, so print it that way, and then also merge it for Ann Muller only and print it for job 2-2. So you go up to mailings, preview your results, and let's look ahead to the second one is Ann Muller. So finish and merge, print just the current record. Okay, that's how you would do it. And print to PDF, sure, because that's what I'm going to do. We'll call it Muller. So now it exists out there. I can grab it from my documents. There it is, Muller. And it looks just like that, printed. Looks very nice. Okay. So that's done. In this video, I'm not going to move on and do any more, but I went through the process of Microsoft Access database all the way into using it in a mail merge letter. So you can finish the rest of this with a spreadsheet table and a flyer creatively on your own. You'll have to decide what you're going to use for your spreadsheet and your table as far as programs go through the Microsoft Microsoft package. So be smart.